And welcome back. So, we about to do another awakening, so let's see what happens.
No way.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Why you say it like that?
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Howdy.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
What's going on?
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Let's do this.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Alright then.
Don't resist, lowlife. Come forth, royal soul. Scour!
Take this!
Why do you struggle?
Die!
And he's resistant. Nice.
Struggle all you like. I call upon royal power within. The freak I won't hold back. Wind.
Die!
Okay, he's pretty light.
The audacity. Warrior.
He only has one attack,
Cut you
but
down. The freedom.
I'll take it.
Scour.
Take this!
Hey, what was
Let's
that,
go.
Rius?
Die!
I tire of this. Are you prepared? Not done yet. Come forth, royal soul.
Here!
Just in
We're
case.
not out of this yet. Helpful as ever.
Held back too much.
Gah! Die! 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 You!
Oh, that's a weak.
Die!
Okay, so he's weak against fire. That's not good. But this match is already over.
That'll do.
Okay.
I feel stronger.
Okay, 2 points. Yeah, I did that.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger. I found new power.
Ooh, okay. So you can also get a sweeping slash, a medium wind, and okay. Ooh.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
We got a lot of levels to get
I
there.
have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Hey, you part of the team already, so
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior, Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Good stuff. Now I know these are
Together we
handshakes,
stand.
but I'm gonna pretend that these are daps. Like, alright, let's join the cause. So, I'm just gonna pretend every handshake is a dap. So, we in there. And that's 2 down. Look like about 30 to go. That's a lot of possible party members. Trust, I haven't seen anything of the game aside from the reveal trailer. So, we'll see where this goes. It's just exhilarating.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Oh, I think we're going back to the library.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Not really. I'm just playing. More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, though. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Who are you?
Right.
This way.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica.
Well,
Within her dwells the virtue of the mage.
I'm going to start making this joke right now. I am thou. Thou art I. No, just...
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
No, we don't do a dap because, you know,
I won't lead you astray.
I'm pretty sure
That's the
she'll
whole
probably
reason
get
I'm
swatted
here.
like a fly. So we're gonna pretend that we don't do a dap with her. Or, you know, do a magical dap.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. My young friend,
Head on out.
you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many.
Yeah.
Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Yeah, I definitely gonna need you, my guy.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
So, we're strong now, is what I told them.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Thank you very much.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Be careful.
Come on!
This is our chance.
We end this quickly, my lord.
Now get ready.
Nice. So now they can do
Moving to the rear. Time to
some
go offensive.
counterattacks.
My Bazooka! Cyclone! Time to end this!
Let's stay calm.
I won't hold back.
Burn! Stay sharp! It's not
No,
over yet.
let's
Nothing to worry about. Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. Only one left.
Take
Finish them
this.
off and we're clear.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Nice.
I think we're in the clear.
So it changes
Over
the
you to lay
attack.
claim to it, so it's yours.
That's interesting.
Push through!
Keep it.
What the heck? Okay. Didn't expect all those things to be right there.
Hey,
The heck is up with that moon? Oh, is it like a rest point?
but
Indeed.
Hey.
Various intensities of magma that flows through the air like a steam or smoke. Not much can see between the magma hollow.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Well, while we're here, I guess. Must be a boss ahead. Oh, look at that dark aura. Yeah, there's a boss ahead.
Wait a second.
Got it? All right.
Yeesh. Ew?
What is that?
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Ew. Alright.
Are you prepared?
Show me what you
I'll
got.
cut you down.
Blades ready? I won't hold back.
Grasping wind.
I'll show you the come forth, royal soul.
The front row is being targeted.
Moving to the rear. I'll hold my ground.
No, I'll attack from here.
I will falling back. Guard up.
Great job, everyone!
Okay, nice.
Talk about a close call.
To the fore. Warrior.
My to the front. Any.
Just gotta make sure that I know how to use between the front and the back. I like that it doesn't take a turn. I'm glad it doesn't take a turn.
Warrior. They die hard.
No need to engage it. Go on, finish the job.
It's okay. Mage. Ice.
I call upon royal power within.
Out of here. Sheesh.
Seemed the right move.
They definitely do some real big damage around here.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
That's bad, but a touch, so they do truly exist. Yeah, he knows a lot more than he's letting on.
Really?
Hmm.
That's.
Well then.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a whole D-Dragon. Let me guess. We have to go around the other side.
But
What's such a thing? It's well, big nest. I guess it's a tank. Ancient and strong mega falls in a way, such as sort of any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it.
got it.
But keep your distance from there as we make our way through.
Don't panic.
Sheesh. Can I just go back? Bruh, I can't go back. Okay.
Got it?
Don't look like I can get around that side, so yeah, stay asleep, my guy. Especially I want to try.
Watch out!
These teeth are pretty stupid, aren't they? But that's okay. Gives me a chance to kind of go around. I mean, I would want to try, but at the same time, I'm sure I'll come back, right? My curiosity is getting the best of me. Just want to see what would happen.
Huh?
No, stop. Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
The fact that it's letting me do this.
We're on a mission, and we won't turn back for anything. Not even a dragon.
I shall vanquish evil.
Let's see how much damage I can do.
No need to rush this.
I might be able to. Well, it said drive it back. I might not be able to defeat it, but you know,
Seeker,
it's better than nothing.
rasping wind.
It's okay. To the rear guard.
Mage! Freeze! You hit their weakness!
I shall moving to the rear.
Just in case. Yeah, he's almost out of magic. And these only recover 20? And these recover 50, but still.
Let's try this.
That's not really much now, is it? Ouch!
Badly wounded! Don't push yourself so hard! Someone, help revive him! Watch out! You're barely holding it together! Grius, wake up!
This is a... Can I escape from the battle? This is a pickle. Let's see. At 50% health.
Could do with this.
There's no chance I'm dying here.
You gotta heal up.
Falling back. Seeker! Dying won't do us any good.
I knew you'd help.
Trivial.
Yeah,
I've
he does not like him.
Push yourself so hard.
What did he do to him?
Me! Nice!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back.
Grius has taken some bad hits. He could use
Power
some
of
healing.
heroes.
Just to give him a little bit up there.
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
it together. You're barely holding
I won't hold back! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Yeah.
This calls for one of these.
That help. No need to bear mine. Don't push yourself too hard.
That helped. It's okay. Let's go. Nice!
I can't afford to hold back.
Shoot.
Let's see how this plays out.
I still stand.
You need to stop it. Please. Okay, please.
Seeker!
Alright. Shoot, you need it more than anybody else, but
Helpful as ever.
I won't hold back!
he's running low on MP too.
In the name of justice.
Okay, it's almost gone, but okay. We're good. We're good.
They're mine. Rasping wind! Held back.
Nice!
Woo! Light work.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Hey, give me more magic, please. Hey. That was close. I didn't think that was gonna actually let me do that, but okay.
Well,
Let my heart sink the moment that dragon woke up. Yeah? Since it could be said we have a gauntlet running.
Hey,
Alright, let's see what the spoils we get for this.
This looks valuable.
That's not bad. Not
Dragon's
bad at all.
Indignation. A great sword carrying the fear of a dragon. Which can be purified at the church.
What now?
Look like it's a weapon for strong, maybe? Yeah. This basic attack should be pretty good now. Especially the fact that we don't have any type of healing right now. I'm glad my curiosity got the best of me. I would have missed out on that good stuff.
look.
all right.
What?
But don't tell me that dragon came back.
Look,
What the?
No, stop.
run!
Okay then. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Well then.
We actually made it out.
Man, what you said?
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Yeesh. Defeating dragons. Didn't know that was on the list.
This is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Yeesh.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Your Highness, this way! Hurl these blackguards into the palace!
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Ooh.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
The heck? Of course. Am I not surprised?
I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this?
Eesh.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying
Dang,
a
I didn't
greater
have to
weight
choose
than I
nothing this time.
realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
It seems like Old Girl was a part of that crew too.
I'm beat.
So they might have been traveling together before he got separated. What it seems like.
Well, nonetheless.
You're kidding. Time for bed.
So what's happened at the Royal Palace? The place where he was supposed to be safest. Academia?
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
I could have been asleep this whole time.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Yeesh.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer.
In
2 days
days
remain.
Yeesh.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change. You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned, after which I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains.
All right, then. It's time to do some work, I guess.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad. capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
All the magma in the air makes it feel like it's just dusty everywhere.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
You're back. Papa, welcome home.
Papa?
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria. Welcome.
Hey!
No one better hurt this child.
Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Alright then. New characters?
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but
yeah,
we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking.
Really?
You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
You know, I don't blame him. That look like it's gonna, I don't know, backfire.
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Oh.
Does Fabienne know
I ain't got nothing else to say about that.
She does, boy. That woman's made of tougher stuff than you or I will ever be. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
This is gonna backfire hard, but that's okay.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
I don't know if you want to read this one. Okay.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
This is probably the last tranquility we're gonna get before things hit the fan.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
She has little wings. Interesting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Yeah. Heesh. Wait.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria.
Oh.
Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
Well, I definitely need that. But the fact that I get one with his daughter but not him, yeah, something's gonna happen to him. Hey.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think
She's so
I'll try to read a
adorable.
little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. All right. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
Me too.
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
That's okay. We're gonna.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
We living like that right now.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Man, this is gonna hurt. So, see, what happened to your dad was he got yeeted to the moon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best.
But still, though, the fact that he thinks he's getting him back, like you're gonna go and do the thing with Louis and hope like, oh, we'll be back here for dinner. Like he ain't nobody important.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
Oh, this man is riding in the big wheels.
The Gaul, what is this?
Oh, really?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
Did you just drop a giant cover? Oh.
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
Oh, this man came prepared.
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we... What's happening?
Such power. The palace.
This is escalating. Well then.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Oh my.
Did he just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face. It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
What the heck?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that?
Boy, Flash that?
Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Count Luis! He's catching up to Forden!
Can that giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Wow, really?
You've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
I mean, he just admitted.
Nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you? Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death! Hey!
Okay, okay. Some people fighting. Some people fighting.
Good. You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Now this is how you do some work.
Alcest?
It stopped
I shall
him?
not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Ouch.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only
What choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Well then.
The damned.
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it.
Luis!
Alcest.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Okay.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
Oh.
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
What the heck?
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic. Brace yourselves, everyone!
Woo!
What is this?
Well, I'm kind of glad I did what I need to do with my archetypes.
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What am I supposed to do?
Ouch.
Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Anxiety? Gosh. Unable to show attacks against them won't consume, among other things.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves. Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Stepping back.
staying on the defensive. Let's stay calm.
Guess it's all me then.
Bird.
Okay, at least they die in one hit.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Alright.
To the fore.
I think he's spilling
Are you
now.
prepared? Hack and slash.
Okay.
Let's go. Fire.
Ouch.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of wind. Let's stay calm.
Just in case there's a battle after this, let me stay prepared. What the heck was all of that?
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Hulkenberg. Quite a name.
That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
Quite.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the royal knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
We in there.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
I might need to go ahead and equip the healer archetype then.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
Yeah, me. And it's funny, it looked like he was able to gonna attack him, but I doubt he was gonna kill him. I guess that's my thing. But the fact that I'm gonna call it, what do you call it? What's that game? Majora's Mask? Majora's Mask King pretty much stopped them. That pretty much threw a wrench in all of these plans.
Over here!
This is bad. Damn it.
All right.
Oh, no more enemies, so we good. We met up with her again.
Everything all right?
No.
I see. Look.
Yeesh. Right. And dropped in a giant corpse like that, and then Majora's Mask, Moon, coming out of nowhere in the form of the king.
And then...
I mean, Louis, he was already doing stuff too. He was like, you know what? He did. I'm the king. Y'all need to deal with it.
Onward.
You working with us now?
Damn it.
However...
Yeesh.
Yes.
We gotta climb all the way up there.
Hurry.
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Look at that!
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Oof.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
Okay, so I guess they wasn't traveling together. I thought they would know each other.
I wouldn't have expected you to know him.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one.
You're like, we're good. They're not.
I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
I don't know if we'll be able to help.
You have a power beyond ordinary guardsmen. I've every faith that I may count upon you.
Meanwhile...
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
You know?
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
Of course she is.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but
Damn it.
Was expected.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Right then.
Now, where was I?
I don't have anything to go to him right now,
Look.
so.
Ready?
All right.
Doesn't it seem like?
Let's hurry.
Onward.
Yeesh.
Look.
Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a lot. I may have to return to this. So yeah, going through the mausoleum to try to get to the big cathedral thingy in the, I say in the sky, but it's being attacked by that magic user. Quite a turn of events this has turned out to be, but can't wait to see what happens next. So, but thanks for coming out. So, catch you on the next one. Stay blessed.